Phil, your days are done. We know that you've been committing tax fraud, and we are going to get you. Ha ha ha.
What happened last night was I filmed 2 hours of this React content featuring K-pop stuff for Slayer. These pose where they go like that. Alright? So the first hour, I cut it into 2-hour increments on purpose because I was nervous if I made a 2-hour video. What happens if that video gets blocked? What happens if there's an issue with the video? The whole thing's screwed. I got to start over. So I said, I'm going to do this in 1-hour increments, okay? So the first hour of content, I get uploading to YouTube. And once it goes live, okay, on YouTube, this thing gets flagged more than any video I've ever uploaded to YouTube before. Even more than my own React show, where I'm reacting to so many clips in a single episode. Oh, this thing got hit by like 10 claims, okay?
Oh, yeah, content ID! Content ID! Content ID alert!
The other option is, I want to trim my video to remove the specific content in the video that YouTube is claiming is causing it to be blocked, alright? So there were 3 completely different segments of the video that it was claiming was someone else's content and needed to be removed. So, first I did the first one. That one took about 30 minutes to remove. Then I went to the second one, okay? And I had that starting to remove. Now, in the meantime, when I'm doing that, I'm doing all this other work too. So I've got this other video, the second video, okay? So I go to upload it, and it's not working. I said, what the hell's going on? So I go to play the video. Oh, no. The video has corrupted. I love it. I love it. Okay? Now, in the last year, I've had on and off problems with video corruption, and I've looked into them to figure out what the source is. It's actually OBS. At first, I thought it was my PC getting old and portions of that hard drive were corrupting. It's actually not the case. The problem is OBS itself. Last year, OBS had an update, and the update changed a lot of features and actually made a lot of features better, but also created a big issue with video corruption. All right? Now, since then, OBS has updated, but I can't get the newest updates because I use Windows 8, and OBS is no longer supported by Windows 8. So any updates they do don't apply. So they updated my OBS, gave me this issue with file corruption, and then updated it later, but said, oh, you can't get the update because we made it so that, you know, it doesn't work with Windows 8 anymore. What a bunch of assholes. What a bunch of dick suckers.
All right.
Seriously. That's fucked up. You fucking gave me an update that fucked up the software that I use for my business, and then you made it so I can't fix it. Gee, thanks, assholes. Seriously. The only way to really fix that issue is to have a archived stream on YouTube that I can rip the missing video out of. So, for example, right now I'm live streaming and I'm recording at the same time. Okay? Later today, I very well may go to upload this Level 1 podcast and find out it's corrupted. Oh, shit. If that's the case, what I would then do is I would go to the archive stream on DSP Gaming, which sits there as like a 5-6 hour archive of video. I would go to the portion that's just the Level 1 podcast and I would say, edit that out. And it can actually excerpt that as a video and make it its own video on the channel, and now I've saved the video. Even though the video I recorded locally is corrupted, I have a second version of that video that's been created on YouTube that now can be used as the on-demand video. The problem is, when I'm doing these private reacts, okay, I'm not streaming. These are private. They're meant to be offline content that then is sent to a viewer, and they can do with it whatever they want. A lot of viewers keep this content for themselves. There's been dozens of videos that I made for people over the years that they just kept. They never uploaded anywhere, never showed it to anyone. It was just for them. Okay, a lot of they consider them private. In the case of Slayer, that's not the case. But here's the thing. Let's say I had live streamed it. First of all, I wouldn't live stream it as a public stream. Okay? Because if that was the case, then it wouldn't be Slayer's content to do with as he chose. That would kind of be a violation of our agreement. I could live stream it as a private stream just to have an archive saved. But here's the problem. YouTube destroyed the video anyway. Remember? YouTube said, oh, this is not allowed, this is not allowed, this is not allowed, and they blocked it. So even if I had done an archive stream on YouTube as a backup that was a private stream So if this corruption happens, I can rip that portion of the video out of the stream. It would have been blocked anyway. After the fact, they wouldn't have let me edit it and rip it. It would have said not allowed because it's blocked on YouTube because of copyright issues. So even if I had done the redundant thing to make sure this wasn't happening, it still would have happened anyway. There was no way around it, okay? Everything went wrong on YouTube. So now I'm looking for all these solutions. And basically, I find, oh, here's a program that people use with OBS. When OBS corrupts videos, you can use this program, you can run it, and this program will check the video and fix errors and make it so the videos are visible again. So now I've got this running on this video while I'm also doing the trimming segment on the other video. So all this is going on at once. Now, in the meantime, I'm trying to finish my work. I want to get done with work for the day so I can go spend time with my wife. And I'm trying to get out of the office, and I was like, let me upload the daily wrap. Oh, I can't. Why? Because when this video checking program is running on the corrupted video, my disk use on my computer goes to 100%. Yes, my hard drive is going insane as this corrupted video is attempting to be fixed by this program, and it won't let me upload anything anywhere at all. Okay? So I'm like, well, I can't do that. So I posted up the schedule, and I posted up to people, hey guys, if you're wondering where the daily wrap is, I can't upload it right now. You know, you can't do shit. I'm stuck. All right? So basically, over the course of the night, as I'm relaxing with Kat, I'm coming back up to the office, checking constantly to see what's going on with these private React videos. The first video eventually did get fully trimmed, and listen to this. When YouTube was done trimming the video went from 1 hour and 10 minutes long to 22 minutes long. YouTube cut out 45 minutes of content of the video that I made. Gee, that sounds great. I'm sure that video made total sense, right? No, it didn't. You watch it, it didn't make any sense at all. Everything's missing. You can't watch remember, it's supposed to be comparison of one song to the next, one video to the next version. It makes no sense. You can't understand the video at all. It's a waste of time. So I was like, well, that's a fucking waste of time, piece of shit. So now I'm like, so now where else could I upload videos? What about these video uploading sites? You know, because there's a million of them. Dropbox and Google Drive and this and that and up and down. I'm trying to figure all this shit out. I'm just like, oh my God. In the meantime, this program is still running, trying to fix the corrupted video, right? So, in truth, I go to sleep. I'm like, I can't, it's taking too long. I'm just, relaxing with my cat. I go to sleep. I wake up, I'm not kidding. I woke up at like 3 in the morning. And I was like, well, I got to use the bathroom anyway. I'm just going to head into the office quick and check and see what's going on. All right? So the good news is, I do believe I was finally able to upload the raw video, the first hour, to a third-party service. And I think Slayer should get the video today. I don't know, because I think we're in completely different time zones, so I don't even know if he had a chance to check on it today or not. But I think, at the very least, he should get the first video today. All right, the first hour. Now, what he wants to do with that, I don't know, because if he uploads it to, like, any video site, it's probably going to get claimed, blocked, and fucked up. So maybe he just has to keep it for himself. I don't know, okay? I don't give a fuck. Starting around 10:30 p.m. until whenever it ended in the middle of the morning, it finally finished. I go to play the video, doesn't work. And I'm like, oh my God, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So what this means, I have to re-record the whole second half of the private React I did last night. I basically wasted an hour of my time recording it, and all of that time trying to get the corrupted video to work. It's just not, it doesn't seem to be restorable. So what this means is that later on, probably next weekend, I'm probably going to have to take more time away, do another late night stream skipped, and I have to re-record this hour, this private React. It's not Slayer's fault. It's, it's just fucking bullshit. It's like, that's my life. Right now, nothing in my life wants to just go smoothly. If you haven't noticed recently, it's like, I'm sick as shit. I lose a whole week of work, even though I put all this time building up a special Halloween event and spent all this money on a costume. Ruined. Can't do it. Okay, I'm just finally getting back on my feet. I'm catching up with playthroughs or getting stuff going. Malicious fucking employee at Comcast ruins my internet for half of a week, makes it unable to work. All right, finally, I got that under control, right? That seems to be under wraps. It seems like everything is getting wrapped up in that regard, and there's no big issues there. Great. Oh, now I can't do my other work. All other things are fucked up. It's like, give me a fucking break, right? Give me a fucking break. For once. Can't get it. Everyone, pull out your violins right now and start playing them for me. Oh, the horrible life of a content creator. Oh, I know that I'm just bitching, but it's nice to vent. And sometimes it's nice for you guys to know the issues that people go through doing this shit, you know? This sucks. It really sucks. I wanted to make good content for someone who supports me. And now it got all fucked up. And it's not his fault. Half of it is definitely YouTube's fault for being so about this and not allowing the actual law to be followed. Instead, they block videos for no fucking godly reason. There's no legal reason to do it. They just do it because they're pussies. The other thing, the corrupting, there's really nothing I can really do until eventually one day I have enough money to buy a replacement PC, right? A full replacement PC for my PC, which I can't do. I don't have the money for it. And get one that's fully up to snuff, brand new Windows, all new components, and then having to figure out how to transfer everything over. Because remember, everything I'm using is Windows 8 shit. Like my whole OBS setup and everything, I'd have to figure out how to transfer all that over for an easy transition, which probably wouldn't be an easy transition. There's going to be some growing pains and learning how to do it and everything, you know. So, yeah, I'm just kind of stuck. It's funny because people are like, oh, just update Windows. We've talked about this a million times. There's a lot of people come in here who aren't around all the time. Can't update Windows. My PC is 10 years old. If I update Windows, half the components in that PC will not work with modern Windows. They're just old. It's an old PC. The only way for me to fix this issue is to get a new PC with all new components, new Windows, and everything all in one fell swoop. The next step would be a new PC. That PC over there, I've been using constantly for 6 years. I don't turn it off. I'm serious. I don't turn it off. If I turn that PC off, I can't even turn it back on properly. It doesn't, if you tell it to restart, it just turns off permanently and won't turn back on. You need to hard boot it by pushing the power button to turn it back on. It's got issues.